Hello, Minions. Instructor 7 here again, and I'm going to show you an unusual strike. We work a lot with elbows and have different variations, but they all involve the spike of the elbow, the point. This is a forearm strike, and I'm going to strike with the last third of my forearm, not the tippy tip, but in this region where this tape is. Now, this is not a conventional forearm smash, which is just a shortened elbow. Something that will get you penalized in football. What I'm going to do is throw this thing squarely like this, but at the last instant, I'm going to put a little pump on it. Like a block. Boom, boom. So as this hits the target, this accelerates, and think about leverage. If I were on my back doing like a dumbbell, imagine I'm on my back on a bench, had a dumbbell. That dumbbell is out here on the end of my leverage, and it is at the hardest place for me to move. Trying to work my tricep, right? If that weight were moved closer to my elbow, I would move it a much shorter distance, but I would have greater leverage against it. I'm not going to do this for safety reasons, but I have in the past allowed my back, had a guy take his shoes off and stood on my forearm right here in his sock feet, 200-pound man, and I was able to budge him easily. You have a tremendous amount of leverage here, but a short range of motion. And that's what makes this hit so hard. Now, we're going to increase that range of motion by adding forward movement, a step with it. So I'm doing this, and I'm lunging in with my shoulders, body, everything. And it's going to look like, you okay?
Yeah.
Look like it went a little high. Come back in. From here, this takes people a little while to get their head around. I'll teach people on the bag, and they'll hit it here, or they'll try to forearm smash it. It is not that at all. It is a punch, bottom fist, as this hits. Now drop the bag. This is great when you get inside, boom, right there on the side of the neck, front of the throat, into the head. You can do all sorts of things with this that are pretty nasty, and people just absolutely do not expect. If we get on the floor, easy down there. I was actually present when Dan Severn ended Bart Vale's career in the bloodiest MMA fight I've ever seen in my life. He got down here and was pushing on him, and he was not allowed to use the point of the elbow, but he would push on the head and drop, push on the head and drop. Well, in that drop, if I put a little bit of that hammer in it, it's horrible. Be extremely careful if you do this on the ground, because there is no give. His head cannot bounce off. I recommend doing it on something like we just had. Right there. But I'm not just dropping square. I'm putting that little bit of pump on it. Boom. Y'all try this, play with it, be careful with it, and realize that it's short but extremely strong. For Tansu Self-Defense, I'm Instructor 7. We'll see you next time. Thank you.